Hello and welcome to Middle Age Geek Girl. I'm Sally. So welcome to November 2021, and November is my birthday month. So at the end of every video this month, I will be giving you a snippet of information about me or answering a question about me if you have left a question on my community tab or in a previous video's comments. So I do have a question to answer today at the end of this video, and that question is, where did Terry and I meet? So stick around to the end to find out that juicy information. So today's video is to show the colouring books I've purchased during October. So these are the additional ones to the spooky ones I did show throughout the month of October. So there's 16 books in total here. 3 are from AliExpress and the other 13 are from Amazon. And I will put links in the description for each book. So let's start off with the 3 books from AliExpress. I got these in a set of 3 from AliExpress, and they're really cute books. You get, like, I love the way that the binding is done this way, so that they fold really flat no matter what page you're on, which is awesome. And for each piece you get, this is a poetry piece and this is the image. So you could, if you want to keep this side, you probably need to use pencils only, sort of dry mediums only. But if you're not too fussed about that side, then alcohol ink would be fine, or watercolor, or any other sort of wet medium. But yeah, they're really cute images, and with each of the books you get one of these, which is on, feels like watercolor paper, but you get one of these folding out stories, and they're different for each book. So that'd be good if you want to practice with watercolor. I do have watercolors I want to try and use. So yeah, obviously I don't know what any of these titles mean, but they're quite cute. I think they're just gorgeous drawings in them. So yeah, so they were the 3 from AliExpress, and I will do, I think I mentioned already, an individual flip through of these 3 in one video, so you get to see them. So these are going to be your paint by numbers, or colour by numbers I should say, or pixel art type books. Bring them more down into frame. So these 2, and these I won't do individual flip throughs because you never can quite see what it's for anyway. So for me, I don't see the point of doing individual flip throughs. But this one you may have seen already me show in my completed colouring pages for October. So I got this one. So I'll slowly be working on this one more throughout the month because I do like this book. This is actually quite infuriating but fun at the same time. So that's the 50 famous cartoon characters, and this one I showed in my completed colouring pages also for October, and this is your animal lines and dots. So again, quite a good one just to do, just to pick one colour and just colour it in as you need. I used the Staedtler Tri Plus fine liners on these ones, and I found that worked quite well. There's the killer bunny. So yeah, there's that one. Then I got Cute Cactus Lovers. This one is a colour by number, mosaics, pixel adults. I love cacti and succulents. So this one is by Rocket Publishing, and you got your 24 colours, which I love the fact they're all printed in black and white rather than actually show you a colour. They've done that page in black and white. Okay. So it's little tiny squares, so you can either colour the squares in or do the checkerboard method. Me, I'm probably going to do the checkerboard method. Or these are tiny enough I might even colour the full square in. So they're all different cacti, cactuses. Yeah. Can't really see, you can sort of see a vaguely line of an image, but that will be fun to do, because I do like the books where they sort of guide you in what colours you need to use. Oh, there you go, you got a colour page on the back to show you what your colours are. Now, the next one, also by Rocket Publishing, so it will be the same colour palette, which is handy. But I'm giving a 5-second warning for people of a sensitive disposition to look away, because this one's sweary, okay? So you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, look away. So I got this one. Cute mosaics with sweary bits, and this is right up my alley. I like sweary bits. I know not everyone does, but I do. Same thing, you got your 24 colours on a black and white sheet. So this one I might try the checkerboard method first as well. But it's got a cute little picture with a swear word. Again, you can't really see what's what this way, but I like swearing. I have nothing against swearing. I find it helps me in times of deep stress. So I got a book with swearing. I do have a colouring book with swearing as well, but I liked the fact that this was a colour by number one. So yeah, cover's coming back. So there's that one. Okay, you can look back now if you were looking away because you don't like swears. But I got a stained glass colour by number for Christmas. So you got your colours on the back. And I thought I need something Christmassy to do. But I do have a cooler Christmas one as well to show a bit later. So this looks like, yeah, it's Sun Life Drawing, which are the same company, I think, that were doing the Little Witches one I showed for my October ones. It looks very similar how it's done, but I like the stained glass. They are really fun to do, and the pretties are always picture. The pictures are always quite pretty. So I will do a separate flip through of this one. If you're interested, just let me know down below in the comments if you'd like to see this one done, because you can at least see images on this one. The other ones you can't really see images. But it looks really cute, and if it's anything like the Little Witches one, which I think it will be, same company, same colours, it's going to be adorable. And this one's by Colour Questopia, and it is a space colouring book with the black background. I love space. Space! So I thought this would be awesome too. And they have, yeah, 16 colours by the looks of things. The image is quite tiny. Like they could have probably used up more of the page and less of the black border. And yeah, so it is not got a colour background. It's a white background there. They're calling it black background because it's got a big chunky black border. So yeah, you may not. I'd have to trial it out to see if you need anything underneath. If you're using any sort of really wet textures, probably would. But yeah, so they're, I'm a bit clumsy with my hands today. So that's this one. I can do a separate flip through of this one as well. If you're interested, let me know. And it's got some bonus images from, oh, that's cool. So I got some, oh, I got Annabelle. Cool. And please leave us a review. I might do a separate flip through of that one. That gives you what the colour range is, the colour key they like to use. And the last of the colour by number type books I got was this Creative Haven one, Cats, by George Tufexis, who did the cryptozoology book. I can't remember the name of that one exactly, but I showed it last month, my cryptozoology colouring book. So this is his too. So these are actually perforated so you can take them out when you're finished, which is really awesome. They're single-sided, but it feels like quite thickish paper. But I think we all know, like everything, put a sheet underneath just to protect. But I like the fact it's perforated, and there it's got the type of cat. So this one is an Abyssinian. Abyssinian. And then we've got an American Curl. So yeah, I shall do a flip through of this one separately too. So there we go. This is how I'll try and show you it. So there's your colour key on the side there. Oh, it's not a mystery one. It's just to show you how the colour is so you can see it. It's if it was a mystery one, then it would be a different type of thing. But yeah, I will do a separate flip through. There's your colour code. Okay, so here's the last 6 books, which are straight colouring books. Now the first one, I will do again an independent flip through for this book for sure, and because it does give you a bit of an introduction about the artwork. There's 45 drawings in here, none are repeated, and it explains the Aboriginal art. So when it's an unrepeated, you got slight variations of the styles, but it explains why on that front page. So yeah, I was very happy to pick this up, and like I say, I will do a full flip through of the book so you can see if it's something you would like to get. And this, as I say, is Aboriginal art done by an Aboriginal person. So the next one I got is Ramen Animals colouring book. So it's basically, oh look at the first one I put on, it was a koala. So it is a very cute animals nomming down on some ramen. So there's all different sorts of animals in here. Oh, killer bunny eating ramen. There's a red panda eating ramen, and how cute, I love ramen. So if there's cute adorable animals eating ramen, who doesn't want that book? So that was a really cute one. The artwork is by Louisa May Marinis, and it's by CC Colouring. First edition 2021, so it's been published this year for the first time. So I think that one is just too adorable. I have said in previous videos how much I love Japanese things. So again, ramen, this cutesy Japanese stuff, I can't help it. So this is Kakeshi Cuties colouring book. There's an idea of what's on the back. So these are like these little dolls. They must be, are they called Kakeshi dolls? I didn't know what the dolls were called. I thought they were called something else. But yeah, so you've got these cute dolls with some beautiful scenes. And these are quite simplistic pages as well. Like they're not overcomplicated. So the colouring should be quite fun without having to really get confused about some of the line work. And these are just cute. So I like this one. Again, we'll do a flip through of this one. Then I got Jade Summer, the Chibi Girls pre-shaded 100+ pages, 4 books in one. So moving on to my colouring adventure, I think pre-shaded will be the next good thing for me to try with colouring because it will help me with the shading ideas. And so this is why I got this one. You've got the 4 books in one. I do have the horror one, but that's not pre-shaded. So at least by the time, which I think these images are from the horror one. So by the time I get to the horror one that aren't pre-shaded, I will have an idea what they should look like. So yeah, so with this one you've got your Christmas one. So it's obviously the 25 pages that you get in each book, you just don't get the double ups of them, which is fine by me. So yeah, you got Christmas, then you've got the horror, and then you've got the other two. I'm not quite sure what those two are called. It doesn't say what books they're from, it just says the 4 books. I'll have a look and I'll put it up here, but then you've got these ones. Now this I'm not going to do a flip through because there's 100 pages, but if you are interested, let me know and I will do it if there's a demand for it. But there's probably a number of flip throughs on these already in internet land, so feel free to search for them, but if you'd rather I do it, I will do it. But these are going to be really cute to colour, and yeah. So grayscale, and then I will move on to the colouring books with no scale. No scale? You know what I mean. Not appreciate it. Alrighty, and so then I went to Demeter Victoria's. I thought I'd give one of their books a try, and this is Pinup Girls, or Pinup Models, because I love me a good pinup. This one's light grayscale, and I'll just do a quick flick through of this one, because this one I will do an individual flip through for. So yeah, I love the whole look and aesthetic of a pinup. And again, these images are quite simple, and yeah, I think they might be, yeah, they're double up images as well. Gives you some colouring tips, which I find I like that in a book. It actually gives you some ways to colour different parts of it to get different highlights that you want. And those all important pinup girl lips. So yeah, like that look of that book, and I will look forward to doing that one as well. This one might be the next one after doing a couple of fully grayscale, because this one's light grayscale. Got to up the skill before you get through. Now, lucky last book, this one's my Christmas, because I prefer Creepmas to Christmas, and when I saw this one I thought I have to get this for Christmas, even if I don't colour it this year. So this is Mr. Sam Sharon's Creepy Christmas, a Mary Macabre colouring book. I will do an individual flip through of this one on the channel for sure, but this one's is really quite good, and it's, if I can show it there, it's quite a thick book as well. Give you an idea. Now it is quite thick because you get 40 original pictures, so no double up of pictures here. There are 40 original images, and before the image is an actual poem about that image. So I'll show you what I mean. So for example, you've got one here called Toys, and you get a poem about toys. These are all creepy poems, by the way. They're not happy Christmas poems. And then you've got your image. And how fantastic is that? Now there's 40 like this, so each image is different. So you got the unicorn of the sea, and there's your poem about the unicorn of the sea. The snow bear. There's the snow bear. So it's got your creepy Yuletime traditions from all over the world. Like now I know I'm not going to say this right. Marie Louise or Louise. It's Welsh. I can't speak Welsh, but I know that's the horse, the skeleton horse from Welsh mythology. There's Krampus in, oh this one, sorry, there's just too many cool images. Mistletoe. Love it. Oh, there he is, Krampus. Krampus is my mascot for Christmas in this house. I have my Krampus bell, and I'm ready to call Krampus on all the naughty children out there, regardless of your age. If you're naughty, Krampus is coming for you. So I'm really in love with this book. This has just made my day. And now to answer the question by Casey Cheney of where did Terry and I meet. First of all, thanks for the question, Casey. And the answer is, well, we've met 20 years ago, so you have to cast your mind back to 2001, so 2001. There used to be chat rooms in Australia called 9MSN. I think they might have been worldwide. And we met on a 9MSN chat room. I can't remember the exact chat room, and we just happened to start talking one night. I think that would have been in the February of 2001, and I got the courage to meet him in person in March of 2001, 10th of March to be exact, because that's our first anniversary. We have 2 anniversaries. And so I went to his apartment and met him for the first time on the 10th of March, and we were living together by the August of that year and bought the house we live in now and have lived in pretty much our whole relationship by the October of 2001. So it was a very quick relationship, but it's lasted. We're still together and it's been 20 years. So yeah, we met on a chat room via 9MSN. We waited 5 years until we got married though. We didn't get married until 2006. So that's why we have 2 anniversaries, our meeting anniversary and our wedding anniversary. So I hope that was interesting, bit of snippet about me. Again, everybody, if you want to know anything, pop a question down in the comments, or you can pop a question on the post in the community tab. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed this video and like what you saw. There will be links, as I said at the beginning, to each of these books in my description if you are interested in any of them yourself. If this is your first time watching my channel, I hope you have enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing. That would be truly appreciated. If everyone could hit that notification bell so you're up to date when I have uploaded my latest video. Leave a comment down below. I love to hear from you and always respond. And hit that thumbs up or thumbs down button, but again I ask if it's a thumbs down, let me know why, because if it's something I can and want to change, I always like the opportunity to do so. Stay safe, stay weird, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.